So I've always had a preference for white guys. And I've actually always been like scared to tell people this, especially on dating sites. Like when I get so many black guys in my messages, it's mostly black guys, but I really just want to put on my profile like I just prefer white guys. And I did that one time, but I feel so weird saying that out loud. Like people will judge me for that and I guess think that I'm like racist, but I'm not. It's just what I prefer. And I don't see what is so wrong with that. Like, why does it have to be something that like people need to get shamed for? That we have, like a preference for a certain race. That's just the way I've always been. My very first crush, ever since I was 6 years old, was Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic. And Titanic is my next favorite movie. So I've just always been like that. And then my very first like puppy love was this little white boy in my elementary class when I was like 6 or 7. And he showed up at my birthday party and he kissed me on my cheek. Yeah, he's married now. It's kind of weird to say, but yeah, he's married now. So he was like my first puppy love. That was so sweet. And I remember us like holding hands in elementary school. Yeah, he was a little sweetheart. But yeah, so that's just the way I've always been. I mean, I'm attracted to all races, but I do prefer white guys. And it just feels so weird to say that. Like, everyone kind of has always made me feel a little type of way, like a little ashamed of that fact. But it's like, it just is what it is. I don't really see anything wrong with this. Like, if someone has a preference for a certain race, what are we supposed to do? Just like settle for what we're not as attracted to? I don't think that that's a good solution. So I'm not doing that. Like, I'm going to just be with the people that I'm the most attracted to. So yeah, I'm not going to let other people like make me feel so ashamed of that or like, pressure me into something that's not me or that isn't what I actually really want.
So that was pretty interesting. And I know some people are going to talk about her looks and things like that. But there's definitely nothing wrong with your preference. If that's her preference, that's a dream of hers that she's always had. And this is something that's been ongoing. It is what it is. And I know she says that you put it up that white guys only. A lot of people do that. They want to call you what they want to call you. And from my understanding, she's in South Carolina. She's in the South. She's not typically the average white guy's preference for the most part. She's a BBW. I seen on another clip, she was rocking a wig. So she's a wig wearer also, but she keeps it natural right here on the clip. So she's one of those, I think in one of the videos, she described herself as being different, being awkward, being like an alien. And if that's most of the guys that she has had success with or that have shown her love, hey, go where you're appreciated. That's for anybody. So all the fellas, which I don't know if she's making that up or maybe somebody just said something. Fellas, stop shaming her for wanting to deal with white dudes. Let her have her fun. Let her have her fun. Maybe she'll get lucky and find the love of her life. Leonardo DiCaprio will pop up back in her life. But this clip went viral on TikTok, and I happen to have seen it on Instagram because of her preference. I don't know why people panties get in a bunch when somebody expresses their preference. It doesn't bother me one bit. Like, I watched the video earlier. This is a light-skinned woman, and she was covering the light skin versus dark skin, and she had hit on the fact that a lot of light-skinned women, and she was a light-skinned woman herself, are always talking about how much they don't like light skinned men. And she's like, it's kind of weird because everybody jumps on this bandwagon of, and I'm just using this as an example because it's pretty much like the going thing of if he's light skinned, he's soft, so on and so forth. I don't want a light skinned man, whatever. So she's like, I just thought it was kind of weird to be light skinned yourself and saying the same thing about you not wanting to deal with that type of person. But hey, your preference is your preference, man. That's just what it is. So if that's how she feels, that's how she feels. But she did a follow up clip, guys. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Wow, so my last video, not the very last one, but the one before the last, the one before the one before the last one, the one that has like 33,000 views now, that video blew up, and I guess I kind of thought that it was going to get more views, but I didn't think it was going to get that many views. I also am kind of a little surprised, but not that surprised, that people think that what I said was like so controversial or something. Let me just clarify a few things. Someone said something like, look at my profile picture. So just because I love wearing blonde wigs, I love having blonde hair, but I also, went through a phase where I had red hair, and I wear dark hair as well. I just like all different types of colors, really, but I definitely do prefer a good blonde wig. But I don't want to be a white person or anything. Oh my gosh. No. I really love being a black woman. I don't want to change that. I don't want to change my race or anything just because I prefer white guys. It's not like I hate myself or hate my skin color. I really love that I'm a black woman. I'm proud to be a black woman, and I don't want to change that. Yes, I do prefer men who are lighter skinned, but again, I'm attracted to all races. I really am attracted to all races. It's just I do prefer men who have light skin. That's just what I prefer. So I would only want to be in a relationship with someone who has light skin. That's because that's what I prefer. That's what I'm most attracted to. And I don't think that's actually that big of a deal. So I don't really get why people think that's such a big deal. Like I said, something so controversial, because it's really not. And a lot of people are like this, and I don't see the problem with it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I'm attracted to all races, though. I don't really like black guys that much, but they're all right. I like them enough to hang out with them sometimes. And I'll date or go out on dates with all races. I really am attracted to all races. And even if I wasn't, like, it's not even that big of a deal. If I only liked white guys or light-skinned guys, would that be such a bad thing? But I don't, because I actually really am attracted to all races. I don't even know why I'm making this video. I guess I just wanted to, like, kind of... I don't really need to explain myself to anybody, but I'd like to just clarify that. So, yeah. I don't know why this was so controversial, but I'm happy that I got what I wanted. I got some extra attention. I got some extra views. The views are up. So, thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.
Yeah, shout out to you for going viral, baby, over an opinion at the end of the day. She said, I'd hang out with them, but you're black, baby. You're black. What are you talking about? I'd hang out with black guys, but if I'm going to be in a relationship, that's it. Man, listen, what people do, who people clap, and who they get clapped by is on them. She says she loves being a black woman. That's just that. But she just wants a white dude. Hey, let me know what you guys think about these videos, though. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.